we're doing stuff. We're doing things as we can fit them in. You know how life gets. I wanted to do a little bit longer format since I've only been doing shorts. And we're gonna be talking about the garden, the winter garden, fruit trees, and our front yard. So, blah!
So here we have some annual rye and winter wheat. We planted them so that we could have a cover crop. Another one that we planted was fava beans. We wanted to try out doing some fava beans to see if we could do that as a cover crop that could add extra nitrogen. Then we went on to plant a bunch of garlic. This garlic took us a bit to plant, I think over 200 garlic cloves. We're excited to see how it turns out. This is our first time growing garlic in a garden. Then we put straw over the top of all of the garlic that we planted. Apparently this is how it's supposed to be done. Again, we'll see how it goes.
Here it begins. We are trying to remove this like Russian thistle. You get it on your hands. When you pull it out, the air makes the air taste like soap. So here we go.
We decided to take out the Siberian elm that we had growing in the front of our house so that roots and everything wouldn't damage the foundation of our house since it was right up against the concrete pad. We counted the rings on this one and it looked to be about 6 to 7 years old. Siberian elm is a tree that grows pretty well in this area. It's not technically invasive, but it can outcompete native species.
So the husband took it upon himself to make this beautiful Zen garden since it's ugly and we're trying to really kill some seeds right now and some nasty weeds. Those nasty weeds. This is a new one. Here we have one of our fruit trees. We're currently in the middle of taking a gardening class, and this is something coming from Pennsylvania and the husband coming from Connecticut I've never seen before. Painting your trees. Specifically, painting your fruit trees white at the end of winter before spring starts. So, why do this? What a weird thing to do, paint a fruit tree. Apparently, I guess, my understanding, they have bark that's a little bit like weaker. It's not as strong as like other trees, and they, during the winter and early spring, it gets really cold and frosty here in the evening and morning, and then really hot in the middle of the day. So that causes like frost and expansion on the bark of the tree, which can cause like northeastern rot or something, and it damages the structure of the tree and can really do really hurt it. So I just went by and painted the main trunk of our fruit trees. So I believe you only need the northeastern painted, but heck, wouldn't that look silly? Only a partially painted tree, so I painted the whole bottom to kind of make it aesthetically prettier. But what an interesting regional thing. Never would have thought in my life I'd be painting fruit trees like this.